going on new with you?
Okay, let's get down to it because obviously she want to sit here and act like we ain't here to talk about her business. So basically what happened was she was in love. She was in love with this nigga. And he happened to be plus size and he played in her face. Now tell the people.
I was not in love. First and foremost, let's get that out
Okay,
there.
well, she sure was acting like she was in love. For a person not to be in love, when I say this girl was acting like she was so in love, my fat daddy, I just love him so much. Girl, stop.
I was not in love. I was not in love. But that was my dog, and, you know, I fucked with him. But now it's just like, he cool. He's great. He cool people, but I just don't deal with him on that type of note, you know? All that feelings and all that see, you can't be right here doing boyfriend and girlfriend shit with somebody that you're not in a relationship with. That can turn into a sticky situation. So for y'all that's out there doing that, it ain't gonna end well. But you know, I'm just playing my part now. Hang if you can hang, no pain, no gain. All that boyfriend, girlfriend shit out the window. I'm single, so yeah.
So you had to take some time to get all that out your system. Basically, that's what you're saying.
Right. I had to take some time to get all that toxic stuff out of my system, from around me, you know, all that type of stuff. Because I'm too young for all that. And no. And I can't be right here letting people play in my face. That wasn't even a good look for friend. So
I told her that she was a lame ass bitch.
yeah, she did call me a lame ass bitch. She was like, you done turned into a lame ass bitch. And this ain't you. I don't know what you got going on. Da 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 da. Which it ain't me, cause bitch, she know how I gets. I gets down to business. She know me. But this time I was not like that. I was a lame ass bitch. So I could take accountability for that.
I can't tell y'all the thing that we did yet because we gotta let some more time pass. But when I tell you, ride that fool.
And y'all gonna be like, what? That's another story for another time. Some time gotta go by.
About that life. You understand me? About that life. That's all I can say for now, you guys. But eventually we're gonna tell y'all the story. Y'all just gonna laugh so hard because it was so stupid. And I said, don't ever put me in a situation like that ever again where I have to sit and do this. I'm gonna do it, but damn, like that's what we doing. That is what we was doing, honey. We ain't come to play with their motherfucking asses. You hear me?
And this is why I can't be bothered with people. This is why I stay to myself and I don't really be taking nobody seriously. Because Anyways, moving on in other news. Because we're not about to drag it out about that nigga.
No, let's drag it out. Let's drag it out because we need to talk about how you ended up in this situation.
I ended up in this situation because I was vulnerable. I had just got out of a relationship, a 4.5-year relationship, and bitch, I was vulnerable as fuck, and that's how I ended up in that sticky situation that I was in. But I'm not in that situation anymore, so I guess that's all that matters, right?
It took a lot of willing and dealing, you guys. I had to really give her a lot of pep talks, you know, because I'm normally the one who be doing weak bitch shit. I have not been doing it ever since I found myself. Thank you very much. But I'm normally the one who be doing shit like that. So I was able to recognize the weak bitch behavior, you know, as I was seeing it. I was able to recognize, friend is really over here doing weak bitch shit. And I was able to come and tell her. And she was very receptive of the information. She took it in, and to the last time where she was like, you need to mind your business.
I did tell her to mind her business. forgot about it. I did. She was saying whatever she was saying, and I didn't want to hear that shit. I told a friend to mind her business, and I was going through the motions and shit in my head, and now, fuck that. Like, it's like it is what it is, you know.
No, what happened was we're not gonna leave it. We're gonna tell people. What happened was she was on the phone and they was going to bed at night. And I was like, well, if you trying to distance yourself from the situation, then you need to stop doing that. You need to stop doing all this boy. And I told her this shit. I told her this. I said, y'all over there doing all that boyfriend and girlfriend shit. It ain't gonna end well because you over here, oh, that ain't my man, but y'all want to be. He can't talk about it. You can't talk about it, but y'all don't go together. Make it make sense. Anyway, she was like, I said, you don't need to be on the phone with him. You don't need to go to sleep with him. And I hung up the phone. And then she snatched the phone and she was like, mind your business.
Here she go again. I'm out of her fucking business. I'm not denying it. That's exactly what the fuck happened.
But I'm just saying, let the record reflect, because I need the people to know, let the record reflect. Had I mind my business...
Had you mind? No, don't say. Had you mind your business? Well, so what you saying? I stopped doing that shit because of you?
No, what I'm saying was, had I
we
mind
at
my
where we
business,
at right now because of you?
Had I mind, you gonna let me talk or you want to keep talking?
Go ahead.
Whose
talk.
turn it is? Is it my turn or is it your turn? Cause I could have sworn the camera's on me. So why you still talking? As I was saying, I need to get the thing so I can push it up and down. Anyway, what I'm saying is, had I not mind my business, she would be worse off than where she is now.
Bullshit.
And you know it's true.
Bullshit.
It's so you gonna
say
so you
some more. So you trying to say you the reason why I just went on about my business? I just was like, okay, you know what?
Of course not. He's the reason why you went on about your business. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is, some of the information that I provided would help you make a more informed decision. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so give me my props. I'm waiting. It's okay. She like to show Bartender,
another round, please.
She like to show her affection over drinks. Nah, but seriously though, it's I brought it up because I wanted to say this, that it is because you lucky you walked away from your situation with no strings attached. When I ended up in a situation, because I was vulnerable at the time, I ended up leaving with a baby. So you're very lucky you walked away hands free, like no strings attached. That's why I brought it up, to say that when we do when we leave from one man and we jump into a situation with another man, we don't be giving our time we don't be giving ourselves any time to process or heal from anything that we just went through. We just jump straight into a new situation and we end up fucking with a man that we wouldn't even have gave the opportunity or the time of day to. And then we end up in these messed up situations with these people and we thinking we love them, but in reality, I just needed somebody to comfort me in my time.
It's like trauma bonding.
Exactly, it's trauma bonding. It's trauma bonding for sure, and that's why I brought it up. And plus, it was funny. But yeah, because we tend to do that, and I know, like, I done said it in the past, and you done said it, and we do it. We tend to talk to somebody else so we can get our mind off of the other person that got our attention. So we'll talk to another nigga and then another man. I'm really trying to get out of the habit of saying that, but we talk to another man. And the man that we end up talking to really don't be worth our time. But because we try and distract ourselves from the person who we really want to entertain, we end up talking to somebody that's not worth our time. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that the guy who she was in with, he is a good person. Like, for real, he really is. But it's just, at this moment in his life, he's not ready for the level of seriousness it takes when it comes down to dealing with somebody of her caliber. Did I say that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, so I'm going to accept the applications. Kachika.
I got you guys. I'm putting a good word. So y'all let me know. You know, your girl is back on the market again. Officially back on the market. But nah, all just aside, I am happy that you came back to
reality. Back to life, back to reality. Yeah. And I'm cool.
Them fat niggas, man.
You give their ass a chance, they just eat it. Stomach full of lies. They just eat all the chances.
That's why I
I,
can't be bothered.
that's why when somebody show you who they is the first time, take it for what it is. Don't keep giving them chance after chance after chance after chance because that's who the fuck they is. Ain't no, oh, I'm sorry, ain't none of that shit. They show you who they is, let their ass go on about their business. Had I done that, then, hey, I wouldn't be in the situation that I was just in.
But like I said, the situation ended very well. She didn't leave with a child, so
I ain't leave with no child, and yeah.
I would say that was a successful end of a situationship. If I don't, I'm saying myself,
I didn't leave with a child, and I didn't leave with any kids I aborted. Yeah.
Anybody ask you that? You could have just left it like that.
I just wouldn't say that. I'm just saying. Cause you know how they be. She ain't leave with no child because she got an abortion.
Oh yeah,
they already be saying she ain't got no kids right now because she done had abortions. No, that's not true at all. I don't even know what that feels like, and I don't want to know what it feels like.
But anyway, I seen something that just really stirred my soul, and I wanted to bring it to y'all attention about these weak ass bitches that's out here. And yes, I'm talking about you weak ass bitches who be destroying people property and following people, and somehow, some way you end up with the person information. You popping up at their house and you won't leave them alone. You won't let them move on. You just doing all this cutting up and carrying on. I just really wanted to let y'all know that y'all really need to find something very productive to do with your life. And that's how I know y'all don't get no niggas. Like, y'all don't get niggas. Like, I don't get niggas either because I'm in a relationship. But I'm just saying, before I got a relationship, I was getting some niggas. I was getting niggas, ain't it?
Yeah, friend was getting the nigga.
So, but I'm not saying that to say like toot my horn, but I am saying it toot. Yes, bitch, I be getting the niggas. But what I'm saying is that's how you know, or you could tell that particular person was not getting no niggas.
Yeah, ain't nobody with all that stalking shit and tearing shit up. Ain't nobody on that because a bitch is sending you straight to your maker. You don't even know it. So to avoid all that, child, just go on about your damn business. Just go on about your business. And there's too many guys out here for you to be doing all that by this one particular one. Way too many. And if you get the niggas, then you know. For the ones that get it. For the ones that don't.
Because I get the niggas. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But on the side note, women be like, he won't leave me alone. Is it he won't leave you alone or you won't leave him alone? Which one is it? Is it like, because you know, sometimes some women be so aggravated to the point to where it's like, I'ma just, all right, whatever. Let me just talk to her because she won't stop calling. She won't stop popping up to my house. So eventually, I be saying weak men, cave in and just start back messing with that particular female, whoever she is.
It takes two to tango. So I never believed that a woman is sitting there talking to herself. He has to be doing some type of leading on, giving her some type of attention, conversation. It has to be something. She ain't just sitting there talking to her damn self. So it got to be something that he doing. Rather he pop up every blue moon or whatever the fuck it is that he doing. He giving her some type of ammo.
And some of you just really do be delusional because some of them really do be talking to themselves. Like, they really do sit and text his phone back to back to back to back and do all this cutting up and carrying on. And I just be like, yep, you ain't getting no niggas. I remember a time, because I used to be getting niggas at one point in time. I was hung up on this one man. And I remember, that's how I know you ain't getting no niggas.
But you wasn't teeing nothing up. You wasn't stalking. You wasn't, you know.
No, that's never been in my character. I don't do stuff. I don't do. I can honestly sit here and tell you on this podcast right now today, it ain't no man on God Green's earth that could sit and say, honey used to be popping up to my house. Honey used to be stalking me. Honey used to be doing this. Honey just was crazy about me. It's no man on earth that could ever say nothing like that ever in your life, because it just wasn't in my character to be doing all of that. I just never wanted you to feel like you was that important, because you're really not, for real. Especially if I got to do all of that about you. Like, now I done called sometimes. I remember one time I called his man phone. I called his phone 100 times, back to back, because he had to turn his phone off. In my defense, he had my car. Like, why you not answering the phone? You got my car, and why you answering the phone? So I'll call his phone back to back so he could turn his phone. I was just being petty. I think that's like the most I done did. Like, that's the most pettiest thing. Yeah, that's the most pettiest thing that I done did ever to a man. What about you?
The most pettiest thing I done did was
Oh, this about to be a good one.
oh, I told this on the confession thing. I told this story, but I had popped up to this guy house because he just had me all types of fucked up, and I went there to tear his car up, to key his car, and tell me why I got there and I folded. I was scared. I was scared to get out and actually do it. So I sat there for so long with my sister, my other sister. I sat there for so long trying to think, should I do it? Should I not do it? The damn man that walked outside, and he walked outside and the bitch was behind him. I was like, embarrassing. But that was like back in my younger days, honey. That was like age 17, 18.
The fact that he walked outside
not even
lets you know that you ain't had no business. You came to destroy. You came for a right reason. Cause why you in there with her? But in his defense, y'all did not go together. So
yeah, we did not go together. And baby, I was young, and I was like, I wasn't even 18 at that time. I had to be like 17, 16, something like that. So blame it on my young age.
So do you feel like the lack of guidance from your parents or older adults played a role in all the foolery that you used to be doing?
Don't say used to be doing, like it was just, I was just doing so much.
You done did so much foolery. What are you talking about? Yes, I am going to say that.
Not a lot.
Bruh. I ain't saying foolery as in you went to tear up people's stuff foolery. I'm saying all the stuff that you done did, girl.
Okay, let me not sit here like I'm a saint. Yeah, I would definitely say the no damn guidance, actually, because if I did have the guidance and did have the structure and all that stuff, then I highly doubt that I would have been in those situations that I was in. And now that I'm all grown and shit, and I look back on it, I be like, terrible.
Yeah, so I feel like that's the reason why y'all always ask us why we say the things that we say and all this stuff. But that's the reason why we do say the things that we say, because it's people just like us that didn't have guidance or structure growing up. So being that we done been through so much and we done did so much, some things is unnecessary and some things was necessary. We can speak on certain topics and know exactly what it is that we're talking about. So maybe it'll help somebody else, like,
somebody else that was like us.
Or that's like us, or that's younger than us, or that don't have the guidance or the structure or whatever in their household. And, you need some advice or whatever, and something that I said or that she said made sense and it make you change your mind about whatever it was that you was going to do, you done change your mind about it. I don't know. I just feel like I have to feel this way. I didn't go through all of that, and he ain't write the story he wrote for me for it to be for nothing.
I agree. Shit, I'm still over here going through stuff. Still over here trying to figure it out. Not that type of stuff, per se, but life shit. Still over here trying to figure out. I still ain't got it all figured out yet, but take it day by day, child. Day by day.
Yeah, I don't think nobody got it all figured out, but you got people who had structure and stability is a lot further in life than the people who didn't. And it's all about what it is that you make it. So we could sit and say, oh, my dad wasn't this, or mama wasn't this, or whatever. The fact of the matter is, yes, they wasn't what they should have been as parents, but it's still ultimately up to you to make whatever you're gonna make of your life.